Greetings everyone, and welcome to the Election Center channel, where we cover the latest polls and make our predictions about the outcomes of elections here in the United States. Today we will look at the latest polls for the 2024 U.S. presidential election and project the election results as if the election were held today. The latest Real Clear Politics polling averages will be the primary reference for today's projection map, where former President Donald Trump is leading President Joe Biden by 1 point nationwide. Trump has maintained a slim percentage point advantage over Biden since October of last year, though his lead has narrowed since the beginning of March. We'll start by filling out the map with states that each candidate is projected to win by a safe margin, which we will classify as a margin of victory of 15 percentage points or greater. Joe Biden is expected to comfortably win the states of Washington, California, Hawaii, Maryland, Delaware, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Vermont, as well as the District of Columbia. Donald Trump, meanwhile, is expected to safely carry the states of Idaho, Montana, Utah, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska at large, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, and South Carolina, as well as Nebraska's 1st and 3rd congressional districts. The likely states, which will be states expected to be won by greater than 5 percentage points, but less than 15 percentage points, are as follows. For Joe Biden, the states of Oregon, Colorado, New Mexico, Illinois, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Maine at large, and Maine's 1st congressional district are expected to go into his column by likely margins. Trump, on the other hand, is expected to carry the states of Alaska, Arizona, Iowa, Ohio, Texas, Florida, Georgia, and Maine's 2nd congressional district with similar percentage point leads. Moving into the lean states, which will be states characterized by a margin of victory between 1 and 5 percentage points, Joe Biden is expected to carry the states of Minnesota and Virginia, as well as Nebraska's 2nd congressional district. The lean Trump states, meanwhile, include Nevada, North Carolina, and Michigan, officially putting Donald Trump over the critical 270 electoral vote threshold and securing his position as the 47th President of the United States. The final 2 states on the map, Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, are currently expected to fall into the tilt category, where the margin of victory is expected to be under 1 percentage point. Donald Trump is projected to win by very slim margins in both states, bringing the final electoral vote count to 312 for Trump and 226 for Biden. In this scenario, Trump not only wins back all of his 2016 states that were subsequently lost in the 2020 election, but also adds Nevada to his coalition. The ramifications in Congress would almost certainly be a Republican Senate majority, with Republicans picking up most seats in the Trump states, and very likely a Republican House majority, where the margins are currently razor thin. Thanks so much for watching, and please continue to tune in as we continue to cover this 2024 election cycle.